A good ambassador for a new generation. That's how some describe the new winner of Lawton's Wayne Gilley Ambassador Award. Cameron Michael Fox, a student at Lawton's MacArthur High School, was presented the award this afternoon for his work to improve our community. During Operation Desert Storm, Fox raised donations and sent more than 700 care packages to Fort Sill soldiers in the...
This award shows that what I'm doing makes a difference, and that will give me a little more confidence to continue to do what I do.
The Tourism Commission formed the award to honor those who create a positive atmosphere in our community.
Lights are no problem, really.
What did you do to win this award?
Well, I did lots of things. I helped in the community. I've been a member of many organizations that were generally aimed toward helping the youth of the city. Stuff like D-Malays, the Boy Scouts of America, and the Kiwanis Club. All basically youth-oriented groups that have a noble cause of helping the overall community and stuff like that.
How do you feel about winning it?
Pretty good, I guess. I'm kind of overwhelmed. What I did, I don't feel what I did was award-worthy, but I'm glad I got it, I guess.
Don't sound so convincing there, Mike. So what do you plan to do now, once you got this award? What are you going to do?
Keep going doing what I'm doing. I guess what I'm doing, this award shows that what I'm doing makes a difference, and that will give me a little more confidence to continue to do what I do, to get more involved in the groups that I'm with, and point them toward a good, more positive direction.
Okay, perfect.
I wasn't sure I get through that van. I don't like it. What is yours?
Second, yeah.
Commerce and Industry and Chairman of the Board of the Oklahoma State Commerce. Oklahoma State Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and Mr. George Singer, our presenter today. He is the Chairman of the Citizens Task Force on Education and Reform. On my far left, we have Mr. Robert Ryans, who is the Chairman of the Redcoat Ambassadors to the Chamber. We have Mr. John Keegan, Chairman of the Tourism Development Committee and Hotel Motel Representative on the Chamber Executive Committee. And we have Mrs. Debbie Muncasey, Chairman Designate of the Education Committee for the Lawton Chamber of Commerce, and Mr. Dick Neptune, the Superintendent of Lawton Public Schools. this time, before I introduce this person, I need to make an apology. Last Friday evening, I committed my first mistake as incoming chairman or whatever.
Ward is a student at MacArthur Junior High. He's been involved in numerous community activities that have reflected positively on our community in these past years. He's done numerous things, one of those being that he organized a bunch of students out there in the Builders Club, of which he was the president, or still is the president, to send care packages to our troops that were in the Gulf. We organized about 750 of those packages with some of the local people and the co-op partners here in town. Around Christmas time, he took a lot of his time and a lot of other volunteers' time that he persuaded to go brighten up the lives of some of our citizens in the nursing homes in Lawton. Certainly, it's some great things that he's done, and they're very press-worthy and noticeable. And we appreciate what he's done. In fact, all these things he's done would lead me to believe that he deserved this award as an ambassador. If we look a little deeper into that, I think he is more of an ambassador to a new generation, and an envoy to our future here in town. With that, I'd like to ask Michael Fox to come up so I can present him this award and read it to him. And he is our August recipient of the Wayne Gilley Ambassador Award, which was formed to recognize people that go out of their way to make Lawton a livable and likable place. There's not enough room on here to put everything, so I'll just read it every day. The Lawton Chamber of Commerce would like to present the Wayne Gilley Ambassador Award to, we'll say, Cameron Michael Fox, for his efforts through the Kiwanis Builders Club at MacArthur Junior High to send care packages to over 700 Fort Sill troops in Saudi, and for the great example to the youth of Lawton. And this is the August Wayne Gilley Ambassador Award. Mike, I really appreciate what you've done, and keep up the good work.
Well, for one, I've left the junior high. I'm up to high school now. Just a little bit embarrassed about that. As I told Mr. Keegan earlier, I'm not much for public speaking, and what I did at the time was right, and it was beneficial to our community. I belong to many organizations outside the Kiwanis Builders Club. I belong to the Mason organization known as DMLA. I'm also working on my Eagle Scout for the Boy Scouts of America, all three of which are very noble causes, and all are generally centered toward the youth of this community. There are many of you here today who are all I'm sure that all of you care about the youth of this community, and I'm sure that if any one of you are thinking about a project or need an idea for a project, any three of these organizations will be more than happy to help you. We're all very, we all like to help, and there's more of me out here. I'm not really sure what I did to deserve this, and but I'm glad I got it. This is the kind of thing that makes you appreciate that you know what what you're doing is means something to other people besides yourself and the people you're doing it for, and I'd just like to thank you for that.
Michael, we do want to congratulate you on that. I know there's somebody that's proud of you. Your dad calls on me about every other week, and I didn't put it together until just now, but it's, I guess we're looking for the most capable individual to share Task Force 2000. George Singer's name surfaced first and foremost. As most of you know, Task Force 2000 was designated to explore and make recommendations for reinforcing the state's public education system. George took the assignment and steered his committee through a maze of meetings, hearings,
Yeah.